Okay.
Okay, right now what I'm doing here is getting the net ready, set it up so that it goes on a frame. This is the frame, this one is an 18-foot frame, and we put the net on here so it faces that. This is the front. This is the shoes on the bottom.
Yeah.
Holds it off the bottom of the river when we put it down. So we set our net up. Go on here. The way I do mine nets, I tie them right here. Tie them right on the center of this one here.
Yeah. And then you're using the 2 boats to set the net, right?
Yeah.
To set the frame.
This one here, the frame, and this one is made out of aluminum.
Yeah.
And then these are the ropes that hold the ends of the net.
Yeah.
Each one of these nets were made by Fred Azar.
Okay.
He made this one. And then this one here is a 20-foot wide mouth at the front.
Okay. So you're just getting it ready for when you fish tonight. You're getting it ready for when you fish tonight.
Yeah.
Every time I come down here, Jerry's always busy. He's either busy in the house or he's busy out here on the boat.
So you can see how wide the net is. This is the mouth.
Yeah.
The net. Once we got that on frame, pretty well ready to go. You set it over the side like that.
Yeah.
Now you take the rest in there. You need to set up. Get it ready for going in the water. This one, what's the next different? You see I have hooks on here. They're
Oh,
rings.
what are those for?
You put the rope goes through here,
Yeah.
goes right around, come back up this side. That's how we pull the net back up again. This is just to
Oh.
guide it.
Yeah.
Keep one spot.
Huh.
That's how we'll pull up for it.
Yeah.
The rest of it is the chute. It holds the hooligans in. And then we feed it to the basket.
Okay.
I can't remember how long we added on to this net.
Okay. Oh, this year. Yeah.
Yeah. My last year's net was a little different.
A little different.
Okay, this is the throwing end. This is the end you open up when you shoot all the hooligans to the back.
Yeah.
2 guys will stand back here,
Yeah.
and when they throw, you're taking it in the water,
Yeah.
put it in the water like that, one guy on each side, and they just go there.
And the Wilkins will come out.
You get hooligans just shoot up.
Okay.
That's how they swim.
And then what about the poles that go in between your net?
Yeah.
Okay. Or what do you call them? They're not poles, are they?
They're spreader.
Spreaders, yeah.
In our camp here, we named the spreaders. There's a camp here is called Newfoundland Grizzly's Den. My late mother gave us that name to use for our den, our man's den.
Yeah.
And these are the spreaders. This one here is Mama Bear. This is the 4-footer.
And you have how many spreaders?
3.
3.
Baby Bear is the 3-footer, and Papa Bear is the big 5-footer.
So that depends on the crew you have.
Yeah.
So which one you'll use.
Yeah. And then when you put them in, take a measure from there, move it right there, at that point where you're going to hook it in and you put it on.
And that keeps the net open underwater.
Holds the mouth open.
Yeah.
When it goes in the water, it's wide open like that. Same thing on that side.
It's crazy that you don't lose those. You've never lost them?
Nope.
No? Huh.
That's why we cut the, see the pressure on this.
We'll hold it.
The water keeps this tight.
Okay.
So it's always ready. The mama there on the side.
So he has two of them he uses that holds the net open underwater. So that's what he's preparing for. Because they're going to be fishing tonight. So Jerry's here getting ready. He's the main crew leader. He's the one that bosses the crew around. I see you have your hooks here. Can you talk a little bit about your hooks too?
Each one of the hooks has a different length to it. Each one of the hooks is used differently. These big main ones,
Yeah.
these are the ones that are used for able to grabbing the net back up out of the water.
When you're first pulling the net, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be the front, this part here?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys we use here. We have the smaller breaking, it's called breaking hook. This is a natural one. This is a tree with a limb on it. Same with this one. A tree with a limb on it.
Oh. Oh, the other ones are made.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are, I remember a fine old holes that we use out there.
Okay.
In the water.
Yeah.
I'll find them floating around and pick them up.
So that's part of how you prep when you're coming to Fishery Bay, hey? Getting everything ready?
Make sure all your hooks are ready. If you have to make them, make them.
Okay.
And that's what I do. I got two more I got to finish with.
Cool. And what are they made out of?
These ones are all out of hemlock.
Hemlock.
This is another natural one. I found this one floating in the river 3 years ago.
Oh, and you still have it.
Nobody claimed it.
Cool.
Put out there to see who owned it.
So, out of your crew, who's your best hooker?
My hooker?
Your best hooker.
Mansell.
Mansell?
He's the pro hooker.
I noticed that like he was breaking it up and showing the Doolan's crew what to do, eh?
Well, pretty well all the crew, my crew is, I call them the geriatric crew because we're all getting into our 60s, over 60.
Yeah.
Our youngest person is 56.
Oh, wow.
And now we have Josh. He's our youngest crew member that's with us.
Yeah.
So we try and, what I'm trying to do is trying to get more of my nephews to start coming here
Yeah.
and being part of it.
Yeah.
Jeremy was the guy that was with me when I was with Johnny. He really doesn't. He was always with me. So he's in Vancouver, working in Vancouver now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a job. Don't think he'll ever come back. He always cherishes the fact that he learned something.
Yeah.
Being in Fishery Bay.
Yeah. Awesome.
This is the punt that we put all the hooligans in. And if we have a good fishing night, this punt will fill up on one hook.
Yeah.
On one hook at the net.
Yeah.
Because this net is long.
Yeah.
We actually extended this one by about 10 feet, I think.
This boat? Oh.
We extended it.
So how many boats would you use when you're going out fishing? So you have this boat.
Yeah, and the other punt.
The other punt, and then you have
two runabouts.
One safety boat.
Usually, before I used to have a motor on the back of this one, we ran on its own power. And so that's the next thing, my next project to get that.
Yeah.
And you'll see our frame here. When we fish at night, we need lights. We have a generator. We have our light there, our light stick there.
Okay.
And this shines light on it, keeps it so you can see what we're doing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, it's cold.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that everybody's got to get used to if they want to come and be part of Fishery Bay.
Yeah.
Get used to the cold.
Yeah.
It's not a summer place to be.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys that come out here, they've been seasoned to this job, and it's in their blood.
Yeah.
And they come back every year.
Huh.
My
How,
son,
do you mind if I ask how old you are?
67.
67. How many years have you been in Fishery Bay now?
Oh,
Forever, hey?
I can't remember when I,
First started?
yeah. But
And you didn't start in this camp?
no, I started with Dirty Dozen with Johnny.
Johnny,
And
yeah.
then eventually we decided to come over here and start our own camp.
Yeah.
When we made land available, we applied for this one. And I found that this one is suitable for me because of the fact that when we load up our punt, we can bring it right into the slough here and we tie it up right there.
Yeah.
And we just hand bomb everything right up into the bin.
Into the bin there. Cool. Oh, there's your favorite hooker.
Yeah, I just told him you're the best hooker.
That's all.
You'll be on Facebook as being the best hooker. Hey, how you taking pictures? Read on it.
We're videoing here.
His next had to come and see him.
Who's next? Yeah.
People of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And this bin I just built this year, I moved it. Used to have it in front of the rope jam. I moved it out so we can get a little bit of drainage.
Yeah.
Because over there I wasn't getting enough drainage. The oligans weren't draining good enough.
Yeah.
And so our grease kind of went not white. The way we like, everybody seems to like white grease.
Yeah.
I prefer the tan. I think this year the grease is going to be really white because it's draining really good.
Does that depend on your catch, on what color it is? Or the cook itself?
It still tastes the same.
Feels the same? So,
Well, to me.
to you? Yeah.
But the really white grease, I can't taste it.
Yeah. Huh.
I think I'm just an old timer with the grease.
Who did you start in camp with when you were here? Your
Johnny.
dad? Your dad? Oh, Johnny.
Yeah.
And then any of your brothers come with you?
Ralph, Wakey, Willie comes down every now and then.
Yeah.
And then our camp crew here is Fred.
Yeah.
Fred came over with me too, and Mansell, Davey. And then I have others that have joined me. Louis McKay,
Yeah.
and then Peter Haldane, and Errol, and he shows up.
Yeah.
Those are the young ones I'm trying to get to come and be part of this camp. But, one day I'm not going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
You know, I seen Solomon going by early this morning.
Yeah.
Solomon's 74.
Yeah.
And he's still out here.
Yeah.
And Johnny, he's in 80,
86.
84, 89.
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
But he still comes down to Fishery Bay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's
figured I'd be able
amazing.
to still walk in here because I got a nice walkway.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a nice walking bridge into camp. Yeah.
But this is camp. And then when you look at out there, when we put in the water, we put our anchors in. And pulling those anchors and putting them in are for young guys. The other day I tried to pull one by myself. I couldn't.
I know, it's crazy. I was watching you guys. You do a really good job like managing your crew. It's crazy because there's how many of you on the boat, right?
Yeah.
And you're there managing, and you're also watching out for their safety, reminding them of the little things. And then you had the two younger guys, which was Josh and Eddie, out there watching what you guys were doing and listening to you. So that was amazing.
And you know, one of the things, like running the camp isn't just coming down and going fishing.
Yeah.
You also have to prepare at the beginning of the season, getting your camp open, cleaning everything up, getting it ready, and then making sure that you have your generators and everything running, your motors are good, hunts, boats, everything's ready.
Yeah.
The net's ready, and that way you're not down here rushing around trying to grab things together.
Yeah.
As soon as fishing starts, you're ready to get out there.
Yeah.
And for us down here, when we go through our season costs us around a little over $3,000
To run.
in the season. And
Wow.
that's just on the fuel, the grub, and then we're going to get into cooking time. That's
Yeah.
another $1,400 on the propane that we'll use.
And not to mention just getting here.
Yeah.
Driving here from home, back and forth, when you need things, like new things.
In the old days, before the road was in, we used to come into camp, we'd be here for 2 months sometimes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everybody can just run out to the road and go home.
I noticed that the metal frames are being used like for net fishing. When you first started, was it this net style that you've been using, or was it the pole fishing?
Yeah.
You started with the pole fishing.
Yeah.
Okay. How is that work done? Like,
With the pole that I drove in there this morning, I thought I was hearing things this morning when I got up to check on the boat. Martin was moving the boat around. But Donnie's crew was out there, Oscar and them. They were out there pounding their poles
yeah.
into the river again.
Oh, they got knocked out?
It takes time, you know, and it's the young guys that you need to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because the difficult part with the poles is that you got to get up on your pants, set up your blocks, climb up on top, and swing that big hammer that's made out of spent milk. The milk trees, I can't remember what they call them in English.
Yeah.
But down here there used to be lots of them. Now we can't find any.
Oh.
But those used to be our hammer, the hammerhead that we put on it.
Oh yeah, I saw those. So when you're using the poles, that part that you tied on there, you tie that on the pole when you're out there.
You have the other big steel hook.
Yeah.
The hooks around the pole that you have it on another big pole like this that's about 30 feet long.
Yeah.
And it's skinny. Sometimes they use cedar, and it's carved on the end so that it's a certain distance from the bottom.
Yeah.
And then the hook goes on here that's tied on. And it's a steel hook that slides up and down when you're pushing the net down.
Yeah.
Hooks on a pole and it slides down.
Okay. What kind of net is this? Like,
most of these right now, the old nets they used to make.
yeah.
Old people used to make those old nets out of I can't remember what kind of nylon that they used to use.
Oh.
But these are old seine nets.
Are these the same as
It's a
your
seine
fishing? Seine web.
And it goes to a different size. Miss Stevens knows the name of each
Section of it, yeah. There's
of these
three.
nets. So you'll see there's different size,
Yeah.
different measurement on each one. Until you get down to here, and it changes.
The mesh gets smaller.
Yeah, and this is your money chute. Goes down past there, and you start shooting all the way to the back.
Is this the same net that you're using when you're out salmon fishing, or no?
No,
Different netting?
this is different web.
Web. Okay.
It's a little heavier web because of the amount of pressure you're going to get from all the oil against hitting it.
Yeah.
And like, you know, if we use this our salmon web on here, this would just tear.
Oh, okay.
Then it wouldn't last as long.
Yeah.
Like some of them, as long as you look after them, and at the end of the season, hang them up to dry, wash them, and then put them away and keep them clean.
Cool.
They'll last you forever.
Yeah. So
This one will probably outlast me.
how long have you had this net now?
This one, Fred just made this one this year.
This year, okay.
Yeah.
So this one's totally different from last year that you.
This is the new net.
Okay. Okay. So about how long do you think that you would stay in Fishery Bay? How long does this work? All of this take?
We're usually down here for at least a couple of months
Couple months.
every season. It's just the prep part, getting down here and getting things ready.
Yeah.
But most guys will come down here and they stay for a little while and then leave. For myself, I have to take time off from work to come down here
Yeah.
and use up my holiday and everything.
Yeah.
Come here and just to fish.
Yeah.
But this is life.
On the NAS. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be in your blood to be here.
Mhm.
Because if it isn't, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to want to go home, quit. And I've seen a lot of guys end up just saying, packing in, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. It's not for everybody, hey? You have to have that. It's kind of like for me when I come down here, I always find myself amazed because it's like you're out camping, but you're just right beside a river, and you're getting all the harvest, the good harvest from it. Not to mention all the knowledge that you bring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing. Huh.
Yeah. That's like, you know, the different things that our crew bring into camp. They bring other resources for me to help me keep the camp going.
Yeah.
and to, you know, make the appearance of camp a little more homey
Yeah.
and welcoming to each of them when they come back.
Yeah.
Because you'll see the mural that's on the front of the wood dump. That was done by Manson. He
Yeah.
did that himself.
Nice.
And you'll see the grizzly bear that's on there. It's got all the four crests in it. And the four crests, they incorporated into things that the way we are here. We feed anybody that comes here. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah.
You know, we'll share our resources with you.
Yeah.
And so all the four clans get their elegance anytime.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's one of the things that we incorporated into the camp, is to always be welcoming for other people when they come in.
Yeah.
Because this camp has also fed our neighbors and our brothers and sisters from Chicatla, Hartley Bay, Prince Rupert,
Yeah.
and Gibmarai. You know, and we've gone as far south as Belacula.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cool.
so, you know, they come here, and then if we can do it, we do it.
Yeah.
And we help them out.
Yeah. Help thy neighbor. This is so amazing. I really appreciate your time and sharing all the different information, and this will be good for your family, and I'll send you the video of it and
Yeah.
share it with your nephews, and Josh I know will really appreciate it. He'll listen to, you know, what you just elaborated on with what it takes to get out there.
Yeah.
And stuff like this, like you're the only one here preparing, right? You're getting your
Mhm.
crew ready. This is awesome. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and thank you. And hopefully I could get it on social media. I don't know
Okay.
how long it'll take, but yeah. But yeah, I really appreciate your time. And then this is your where your Ola can go, right?
Yeah.
So that he comes in on his boat here, and then they use this little plank. And then this is where all the Ola can. I'll take a video of it when I get up there. But yeah.
We missed out on some little kids that were here from my aunt from the nursery Head Start. Ladies came down to visit,
Oh.
and they brought their grandchildren with them. And they had a couple of the grandchildren were there helping throw elegance into the bin.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
what they did.
Aww. That must have been so cute.
Yeah,
They're
they
so
wanted
little.
to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, my granddaughter comes down here whenever she can, and she's away. She's got her own job, own place in town.
Yeah.
But she comes back here to visit me every now and then
Yeah.
in camp.
Right on. Awesome.